Hey guys, it's SKdaGamer here, and 1 year. It's been a while, so yeah, I wanted to do something special, a little different. So yeah, recently, I found this lying about. I think it was at school or something, and it's a drawing challenge. So as you can see, I've got Photoshop up here. So it says, choose any one of these things to draw, give it as much attention and detail as you can. Imagine then and create a drawing featuring the contents of a trash can from the planet Mars. So that's the first one. Imagine imagine and then create a drawing featuring the contents of a trash can from Mars. Yeah, so just gonna pick a brush size that I think is gonna be good to use. Alright. So first we draw the trash can. Where's that bag? The problem I have is I'm drawing with a mouse. I don't have a tablet, so it's really hard when it comes to drawing things. I'm just going to draw a very ugly looking metal trash can. From planet Mars. Well, whenever I think of Mars, I think of like alien Martians and all sorts of like advanced technology. So I imagine that it's basically just scraps of metal and machines that don't really work. Yeah, I'm going to draw that. What else do I want to do? I want to do... You said Martians, right? But whenever I think Martians, I think of like the War of the Worlds, in which I'm very into, especially Jeff Wayne's musical version of it. So yeah, I'm gonna draw a few. Oh my gosh, maybe like basic models of stuff, like a few like prototype models of stuff, like because people like model things small scale before they make the full final thing. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. It's so bad already. Again, thinking back to War of the Worlds, maybe, because you know how when we do like weeding and stuff in the garden, we put all the stuff into like compost bins or bins of some kind, so I'm thinking maybe I should draw a bit of red weed or something, because that's the vegetation that's in Mars. According to H.G. Wells, and it's what makes Mars red. this one can be half blown up. So like it'll be all like black and burnt. I could use a way bigger brush. 127. Now let's go for 500. Cover up most of the bin. I've spent 14 minutes or so, 10 minutes or so on this already, so this might take a while. I've still got 9 to go, because there's only 10, so I'm gonna say only 10. Looks really ugly right now, this shading, but hopefully it comes together to look good and it makes the picture hopefully look a lot better than it has been, because this looks ugly as it's probably, no, I was about to say this is probably the ugliest looking thing I've drawn on Photoshop, but no, that is not true. I have done some pretty ugly things on Photoshop. And then the background, and then the shadow of the bin. Get a bit more depth into the shadow. There, that is terrible. That was the Planet Mars, trash can. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's go to the next one. Right, so number 2 is draw your shoe. I don't have shoes on. Alright, no, not the lineup. Right, so I literally I didn't know what to draw since I'm not wearing shoes, but so I basically googled my shoes and grabbed a picture of someone wearing shoes, in this case high heels, which I drew very badly. There we go. Me with my rushed, terrible colouring on a terrible drawing, which I did not trace properly at all. My shoes. And pink background, just because I feel like it. That looks ugly with this. The white spaces in the legs, that looks terrible. Let me fix that up quickly. Yes, that was terrible. Alright, let's go with number 3. Draw your worst nightmare. There we go. I have done the colouring. Right, yeah, I did not colour that properly. Let me just fix that up. Then I will do the smart thing to save it from looking ugly. There we go. Only a few ugly spots. That's good. And now, because I am awesome, this is where Photoshop decides to take ages to load and be awesome at stuff. Dish. There we go. That looks amazing. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That looks terrible. And of course I did the shading on the layer that I was colouring on, but never mind that. At least it didn't bleed the colours into each other too much, and it didn't go outwards, because thankfully I still had the entire thing selected. Now here's where I do creepy shadows. That is my worst nightmare. Oh my gosh. No! That arrow is ugly. So that was that is my worst nightmare. Why am I doing this? Why am I spending so much time on these? Especially that one. I had no ideas for this one, and yet I spent like 20 minutes on it. Why? It didn't need to take that much time on this one. That face though. Alright. Number 4. Draw something you couldn't live without. Actually, skidge is important. I'm not going to make it look stupid. So I will grab images. If I can, yep, there's the new skidge logo. Thank you. Oh! Thank you. That's the original one. Well, not the original one, but the old one. Whee! Stick you up there. I'm basically going to make this the worst thing ever. I cannot live without memes. Get over Bailey. I don't care if it's stretched or not. I'll move Bailey there. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Wow. What even is this? I'm probably gonna get roasted for this later by Tom, because Tom is the type of person that roasts me for my terribleness. Can't live without these. Alright, next one, number 5. 51 minutes in and I dropped my piece of paper. 51 minutes in and I've only done 4. Number 5, draw your favourite place in your home. I don't really know. Actually... Books, that is a book. Laptop, 3DS, other stuff that I'm too lazy to draw. I have no idea how I'm going to color this, so I'm just going to leave it black and white. Dude, this is terrible. My 5 place. Alright, I spent like 2 or 3 minutes on that one. Number 6, draw a city skyline. I don't exactly know what the skyline is, so I'm just going to draw ground, buildings, these two are, everybody's asleep in them. So yeah, it's nighttime and clouds are still brightly colored and happy. And when I mean brightly colored, I mean brightly colored. They are magical lollipops. The plane is orange. There is an orange stick figure who is a night owl. Hoot hoot. I'm sorry. This is terrible. I would love to do something not as a PSD, you idiot. I really want to do something proper. But with my setup right now, it's too hard to do something proper and really good looking because I don't have a good setup. And doing something proper and good looking would take plenty of time. Gonna change that. It's number 7. It's number 7 because this one changed name. This one's number 7. 7. Right. Design your dream lollipop. Well, I don't eat lollipops, but sure. That's an amazing stick. My dream lollipop. The background can be this. It's kind of distracting from the lollipop, so I will shade. Change it back to 7. There we go. Done. Not JPEG, 2000 JPEG. This is Dream Lilo Pop. Lilo Pip. There we go. Number 8 is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Being 5, draw it. Does that mean like me when I was the age of 5? I don't know. I was very chubby. I had huge little eyes. Big nose. Little teethies. Hair. And the oh my goodness. What is that? Right. I can make this look good. This is how a 5-year-old draws. I am 5. Again, the eyebrows, I always forget that. I don't know why do they look so big on me? This is terrible. There is 5 of them. What am I doing? This started out so boring at the start and so bad. I have 2 left, guys. I have 2 left. Draw a fairy tale character. Alright. We'll draw a character that is a fairy with a tail. It's a fairy tail. Character. I'm so sorry. Whoopsie daisy, I meant to... Done. This is Fairy Tale, the fairy with a tail. Why am I doing this? I have 1 more left. Good for all of us. Good for all our sanity. 1 left. Draw something purple. Done. Something purple. Gosh, I am hitting random buttons on my keyboard. So that's 10. And again, I saved it as a PSD. This was an attempt at doing something for 1 year of YouTube, but this just went terribly wrong. If you guys like this, I don't know why you would like the video. Subscribe for more. That'll let me know if you would want more of this terrible stuff. If it made you laugh or just cringe to the moment where you liked it. Don't know why. This is terrible. I'm sorry you had to watch this. Bye.